Hello, beautiful souls. I hope you all are doing well. I'm Anita Svetlana, your sunshine girl, getting you messages from the angels and the universe. Welcome to my channel and welcome to your reading. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for all the love and support that you show towards my channel. A big thank you. So, this is going to be your August 2025 Crystal Ball Love Reading, where we dive deep into what the universe is revealing about your love life through the ancient mystical lens of the crystal ball. August brings magnetic romance, heart awakening, and fated connections, especially with the powerful energy of the 8-8 Lionsgate portal activating your heart chakra and soulmate timelines. Whether you're single, in a connection, or in a separation, the crystal ball holds intuitive clues, divine timing, and emotional breakthrough that can shift your love story. You might find clarity, confirmation, or even glimpse of what is on the way. So, take a deep breath, open your heart, and let the sacred symbols and energies of this reading guide you to the truth of your soul's desire. As usual, this is going to be a pick a card reading, and on your screen, you can see three images. So, the image to your left is group 1, the image in the center is group 2, and the image to your right is group 3. So go ahead, close your eyes, and think about the guidance that you require, and choose an image or a group that you're most drawn to. Please remember that this is a general collective reading, so please pick up messages that you resonate to. Don't forget to like, comment, or consider subscribing or sharing the video as well. I mentioned the timestamps in the description, so all you need to do is choose an image or a group that you're most drawn to, go to the description. There's a timestamp mentioned against each group. If you click on the timestamp, that will take you directly to your reading, alright? Welcome, group 1. Let's look at your reading. So, group 1, it is time for you to break free from all the guilt that you've been carrying. Guilt about your past action or, your judgments, how you've judged others. You need to let go of things that are not working. Sorry, I've been a bit under the weather. And you need to stop focusing your energy on, the past events, everything that has happened in the past, because remember, your thoughts create your reality. Also, in case there has been conflict between you and your partner, what is it that you're projecting? Okay, because at times you don't like things about your partner, but also you should be aware about what is it that you're projecting also, because there are some qualities that can be your own reflection. Also, it's time for you to let go of any toxic behavior that is there in this relationship. Remember, only you can allow yourself to be treated badly, and it depends on you. How do you want yourself to be treated? Sorry, my God. I thought I'll be able to do this, but I'll do it. Okay. So, let go of that toxic behavior. Pay attention, to your physical health, emotional health, and let go of any toxic behavior that is there around you. You need to connect with your inner strength. Okay. Connect with your inner strength. And, there's a lot that is happening beneath the surface. So, look deeper, remain cool and centered. Okay, this is not the time, for you to, be impulsive. You need to follow your intuition and don't swing from one end to the other. Have control over your emotions and find a balance. Let things settle down. Find that calmness, because once you find that balance, you will find that calmness also. You need to trust that everything is happening for a reason. Once you accept your current situation, this situation will transform magically. Okay. And heal. In case there are conflict in this relationship, remember, this relationship can be healed. You can heal it by embracing each other. Nurture this relationship, resolve the conflicts. Be empathetic to your partner, be understanding, and be compassionate. Okay, be compassionate. Also, I always say love always begins with you. So it's time for you to love yourself, love your body, let your beauty radiate. And remember, love is it. Love is so strong that it is going to make a lot of difference. It's going to help you heal your past hurt. And all this insecurity that is there, it will help you let go of that insecurity. You need to find your self worth. You need to talk lovingly to each other, because words also have the power to change life. Have faith, and you need to trust your faith in the situation. Also, you need to consider what is the foundation that you're building your relationship on. You need to look at how committed you are. Sorry. Remember that you are not alone. You need to open your heart. Once you open your heart, you'll find the peace. And you embrace that joy. You have this blessing of joy that is going to come into your life. Embrace that joy and go out, date, find a way to get some creativity in your life or in your relationship. you know do things for each other. Give each other some attention. Give your attention to your partner. Remember that this is a journey. Okay, you need to enjoy that journey. Also, pay attention to your dreams. Okay, your dreams are also giving you a lot of guidance and messages. Listen, pay attention to your dreams. Make a note of your dreams. Listen to your intuition. Whenever Also, just don't keep on doing. Okay, take time to rest, relax, fill your cup, take a break. And whenever you have to make a choice, choose love. Okay, and practice gratitude for everything that you have, gratitude for your relationship. All right, let's look at some. I'm going to use some love oracle cards. And later I'll use the romance cards also. Golden cage, break free. The first thing I said is break free from your guilt and toxic relationship. Break free from stress and toxic relationship. And I did say remove toxicity. It's time for you. You hold the key to your happiness. It's time for you to break free from that stress and toxic relationship and escape. You need to, yeah, there's worth written here, worth, new path. You need to find your self-worth. Stay vigilant. Set clear boundaries to ensure your well-being. Be aware, healthy, and control. Okay? Men souls, love with purpose, heal with compassion, empathy, forgive, renew. And I did say you can resolve your conflict, be empathetic and compassionate and understanding. So you can heal with compassion. Study support, build a strong foundation with combined effort. Did I say how your relationship is built on? So build a strong foundation with combined effort. You can come together and support each other, and you can build a lasting relationship. So remember that you can build a lasting relationship, and you can work on your relationship. You need to have faith. And for people who are single, you need to have faith till you find the right person. Also, in case there's a lot of drama happening, let things settle down. Okay, you need to leave the drama behind. True love. So a deep, enduring connection is going beyond superficial attraction. So in case people who are dating and are not too sure, this is going to go beyond the superficial attraction. Never underestimate the power of an heartfelt apology. So it's you don't become I always believe that you don't become small by saying sorry, and if it's going to mend, go ahead and make that move. How many cards? Two. I'll take both. Together. Find joy in simple pleasures of just being together. So do something together. Date. Like I said, get some creativity in your relationship and find that joy. Divine timing. Trust in the divine timing. Love arrives when it is meant to. Okay? So, my dear group 1, I'm going to leave your reading here for you. Let me know in the comments how did you resonate to the reading and the messages. Don't forget to like, comment, and consider subscribing and sharing the video as well. And I will see you next time for your next reading. Thank you. Love and light. Welcome group 2. Let's look at your reading. Remember group 2 that you don't have to give up, and you don't have to give up on love at all. All is not lost. Remember that. And you need to heal your wounds before you can, move forward. Your wounds, you need to acknowledge your wounds before you can heal them, especially those unseen ones, those you hide from the entire world. You hide them from yourself also. You need to give yourself that time and space, or whatever is necessary for you to be whole again. Let go of any toxicity that is there around you. Okay, remember, somebody can treat you badly only if you allow yourself to be treated that way. So if somebody is not treating you right, now is the time for you to stand up and tell that person, no, that's not the way to behave with me or treat me. Okay, pay attention to your physical and emotional health also. And you need to have patience. You need to first of all stop focusing on all your past events. Don't waste your life is too precious, to waste on your past. And remember, your thoughts always create your reality. So things must have happened in a certain way, and you might be thinking why it has happened, but you may not always understand why things happen in a certain way, because there's always a higher purpose for the events that happen in your life. Through all whatever has happened, you will soon find a blessing that will come in your life. Just let go of all those unwanted negative thoughts from your mind, because when you let go of those thoughts, when you are making room for new opportunities in your life. Okay, so have patience. Sometimes things might not work in your favor, but you need to keep moving forward. You need to wait and work. So have patience as you keep moving forward. Remember that love is always kind and patient, always. In case there's a relationship pattern in your life, recognize that pattern and, work to change that relationship pattern. Also, you need to find out how committed you are to this relationship. Consider your foundation. And I always say this, love always begins with yourself. So you need to love who you are. Remember that you are divine and you are deserving of everything that life has to offer. You need to, love yourself first. Remember that you are enough. When you love and accept yourself completely, that is when you'll find that inner peace. So be gentle and caring with yourself. Be authentic, stand up for yourself and be authentic. Be the real you. Do some chakra realignment, so that you can realign and you can go with the flow of life. It's very important for you to set boundaries. Okay, you honor yourself by setting boundaries. So set boundaries, and only you can do that, and you need to respect your boundaries and respect your feelings. Okay, you need to forgive yourself first and forgive others as well. Remember, you are here for a divine purpose. You need to, remember your purpose. You need to find your spark and shine. Okay, and that is when the divine will fill you up with his light. You need to focus on your relationship, in case at times we don't give enough in our relationship, because we are so busy with our work. But you need to take that chance on love. You need to take that chance on your relationship, because you can change your relationship in case there's been conflict. You can change your relationship in case you're looking for a new relationship because of your past, because you've been hurt. You don't want to go into a new relationship. You need to take a chance on that. Okay. uh, People who are already in a relationship, you do have great chemistry. Nurture your relationship, nurture the bonds in your relationship, and work on your connection to deepen this connection. Go out, date, spend some time with each other. And love and relationship is not only about you agree for the sake of agreeing, just to keep your partner happy. It's all about being very supportive to each other and being there for each other. Remember, you have the ability to create a life of joy, and you can manifest your desires, your hopes, and your dreams. So focus on that, okay, and go with the flow of life. The people who are in a relationship, this relationship is going to bring you a lot of abundance in your life, and your life is going to get enriched with your partner. Okay, let's look at some love oracle cards. Let's see. Love story. Communicating and saying what needs to be said. Tough love through talk. So be true, be authentic. It is okay to show your vulnerable side. It's okay. You need to communicate clearly and say what is it that you really feel in this relationship. And you people who are in a relationship, you do have a strong magnetic connection between y'all, coming around, hoping for another chance and wanting to try again. So people who are looking for a reconciliation, there will be a reconciliation. Regrets, reconciliation. If you're hoping for another chance, you will get. That's what I said. Take a chance on love. You know. Celebration. So taking time to appreciate the good things. Happy days, partying. So celebrate life every day. Celebrate your love every day. Graceful dance, lift up each other during both high and low time, inspire, hold, and footing. So give space to each other, hold space for each other. Okay, like I said, love is not just about agreeing just for the heck of it. It is also about being there for each other, supporting each other, and navigating through that delicate time, and giving. There has to be a give and take to find that balance in your relationship. Okay. Destiny, the reunion with your twin flame is a destined event. So in case if anybody is in a twin flame connection, there will be a reunion with your twin flame. Toxicity, I did say you need to let go of the toxicity. Toxic relationship can drain your energy and self-worth, so be aware. Let go of any toxicity that is there in your life. Connection, love is the bridge connecting souls, so cherish those connections. Divine timing, trust in divine timing. Love arrives when it is meant to arrive. Okay, so trust the divine timing. And people who are having a conflict in your relationship or a separation, don't worry, you will heal from that heartbreak. And you just need to be patient with yourself, and you need to be hopeful and optimistic right now. All right. So, my dear group 2, I'm going to leave your reading here for you. Let me know in the comments, how did you resonate to the reading and the messages. Don't forget to like, comment, and consider subscribing and sharing the video as well. And I will see you next time for your next reading. Thank you. Love and light. Welcome, group 3. Let's see what is it that the crystal ball has to say. Remember, if you're complaining about, oh, you're not treated well, remember that you are treated just the way you allow yourself to be treated. Okay, so in case you feel that you're ignored or somebody is not treating you well, that is because you don't have those boundaries. And it is, sorry, I've been a bit under the weather. So it is you who need to pay attention, okay, and release all the toxicity that is there around you. Don't let people walk over you. Don't let people treat you badly. And what you do is, you want to just give, 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 give. It's time for you to fill your cup first. You don't have to neglect your own needs. You can't give what you don't have. So you need to fill your cup first, okay? You need to look after yourself first. Spend some time and some self-care for yourself. And you don't listen. You just don't listen. You need to listen. Your angels keep coming and telling you, but you just don't listen. So slow down, pause, allow things to unfold, do some reflection, okay? And in case if you're in a relationship, give each other that space at that moment to do that reflection. Trust and have faith that everything will work out for the best. Okay? Give each other space. And let the past behind you. Leave it behind you. Release it. Because once you release the past, that is when you'll embrace new possibilities. That is when new pathway will open up for you. All you need to do is follow that new pathway. You need to let go of those unwanted thoughts that keep coming into your mind. Because the minute you release all those negative thoughts, you will make room for new opportunities. Okay? So give each other space. You know what you need to do for yourself. You know what is right for you. And remember, you always have the power to say no or to walk away if it is not meant for you, if you feel that it's not meant for you. You don't have to, be there just because you're meant, you feel that you should be there. You know what you need to do. For people who are single, you do have a secret admirer who has deeper feelings for you. So explore that, embrace new opportunity that is coming, in your life. And this will also help you in your spiritual growth as well. Remember that nothing is going to stop you. For all of you, my dear group 3, your path is clear. All you need to do is, you need to be clear about what is it that you want. What is it that will give you deep joy? What is your deepest desire? You need to have clarity about what is it that you want. You don't think about how somebody makes you feel. How somebody is not treating you right. Remember, nobody can make you feel small unless you allow it. And it entirely depends on how you respond. How you respond is all within your control. Currently, you're all over the place because you're working and you have no time for yourself. Also, in case you're called, some of you who are called to do some inner child healing, work with that inner child and do some inner child healing. You need to find your worth. You need to nurture yourself and find your worth. You need to have that self-worth and find that balance in your life. Remember that you are not alone. Okay, be true, be authentic, be your whole self. Find that love within you. Be real and true to who you are and how you feel. And also, love is coming into your life. Are you ready to receive it? You need to accept that love. You need to show that love. You need to act on it. And you need to have faith and trust. Shift your focus back to love and your relationship and work on the connection. Deepen your connection. Remember, each one of you have the ability to create a life that is filled with joy. You can create, manifest your desires, your hopes, and your dreams. So what is it that you want to create? August is going to bring you a blessing of joy in your life. So embrace those blessings. Rejoice in your life. Radiate that love. Radiate it in such a way that it shines. So hold your head high and shine. The divine is going to fill you with blessings and enrich your life. So shine, dance. For some of you, I also get dance. Dance as if, there's no tomorrow, as if no one is watching. And some of you are focused to call to learn. Okay? Let's look at your love oracles. Sorry. In depth, connecting on a deeper level or complex feeling, heartfelt, convolutive. So, there is a connection that is happening at a deeper level. So, work on that. I said, no, deepen your connection. Awareness, distracted or filling life with other things. So, don't be distracted, focused. You can't be all over the place and you're looking for love, but you're not finding it. Love song. Let love's melody inspire your dance together. I said about dance. So listen to some love songs and let it inspire you both of you to dance together, and that's going to bring in harmony, rhythm, and that also brings you in sync. Sweet home, making a good home life or settling down. So some of you might take your relationship forward and get into commitment, getting married, or taking your relationship forward, being in that ever after, where you have that long-term relationship. So do that. Surprise. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. So be open to the surprises that are going to come into your life. Romantic surprises. Relax. You really need to relax. Like I said, because you're all over the place doing everything. So you need to relax. You find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. Relax and find joy. Be wary of possessive partners. Maintain your individuality. So be who you are. Be true. Be who you are. The X. Healing from past heartbreaks takes time. Be patient with yourself. So in case you've been healing from a heartbreak, be patient with yourself because you will heal. Okay? So, my dear group 3, I'm going to leave your reading here for you. Let me know in the comments how did you resonate to the reading and the messages. Don't forget to like, comment, and consider subscribing and sharing the video as well. And I will see you next time for your next reading. Thank you. Love and light.